To clarify, guys, about the last episode, I'm just joking. I swear. Maybe. Anyways, it just would be fun with this game. We already have... It's already, for kids, so why not? Also, it's not technically her brother, anyways. It just has the soul of her brother.
Nah, close enough.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
The sword! Sword first!
But I think you're supposed to ask them... whatever.
Fine.
To do this one first, then.
All this. What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysian. Ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way?
That's exactly what I was just gonna ask.
The path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living.
Plot dump, plot dump, plot dump, plot dump.
Pretty
Plot, 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 plot. Backstory, 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 story, backstory, backstory.
I am so confused.
Thank you, Fidget.
Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell.
Yep.
As Ninmat Sword Guardian, you studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
Well, she did follow us.
I may have skipped over that chapter.
High school in a nutshell.
You haven't answered my question. The blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure how balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
He's a really old guy.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
I could even say
Ever since to keep an eye
it's a plot hole, but we don't care.
It's like, story does a great job of bringing up and then promptly ignoring its own plot holes.
Exactly. That's what it's do.
I hope you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Now let's do it in order.
Who, or I guess, what am I?
We just told you this.
Called Sen Mithrarin.
He already said this.
Dust, created from the essence.
This
of
is
light
telling us the
itself.
exact same thing we just heard.
You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all. And while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
Again.
So that's why you picked Cassius.
God dang it, Joel.
Sorry.
Just like you said, opposites.
So let me get this straight. You needed someone pure. Someone perfect. I go back to the creepy thing with the fidget doll. Perfect warrior,
Well, I
huh?
think what he's saying is that Cassius is like super crazy, psycho evil, so they needed someone who's really good person to balance that out, so he doesn't just go around killing people.
Oh, so the answer is Cassius was the creepy person with the fidget doll.
Probably,
Okay.
or at least he pulled Jin in that direction.
Okay.
Exactly. Cassius was one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Why? How did he get created? How did they create him?
They don't really explain that.
Okay, that's for Dust 2. Got it. Oh wait, Dust 2 is supposed to be a farming game. Sorry. That's what you said!
No, that's not what I said. I said that originally they were going to have farming as part of this game.
So there we go, the sequel
I mean, it still technically is, because just not that kind of farming.
Oh, so I get
Just
it.
gaming farming.
Get it.
Like farming for materials and stuff.
Why haven't we played Undertale yet? I could make an Undertale reference here.
I might get it.
Basically, Perfect Flowey. This is what they wanted to make with Flowey. A thing with 2 souls. Instead of one with no souls. Like Flowey.
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of 2 separate beings, but your body and mind are your own.
Oh, so that completely destroys what Joel said about the other 2 controlling him. Thanks, Joel. He's always been... It's just being creepy by his own.
I had no idea who I
The
was.
one time...
My
By the way, is there no other spoilers except for like what happens with General Gaius at the very end? Is that the only spoiler thing left after this? Because this is basically answering every single dang question in the game except for the ones that they never explain.
In all cases, you did exactly
Mostly,
what
yeah.
we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped 2 old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here.
Oh great, there's more questions, great.
Fight once and for all.
Just one.
Who's Fuse?
Fuse. He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Instead he looks like armored Mewtwo.
Once a fine warrior and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
And became
He was
Mewtwo.
horribly disfigured after the attack.
He lost his mind.
Oh,
Like
they-
6 hours.
Special suit magical armor, exactly like
I
Mewtwo.
helped to construct.
Exactly like the
Managed to
Mewtwo thing.
attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gotten through to him somehow.
Instead of stabbing him with a sword.
If he remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Oh, actually, the Blade of Ar is a terrible thrusting weapon.
Shut
Pretty
up.
much only useful.
Shut
for
up,
slashing.
Joel. I'm making a joke.
Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
I have no more questions.
It's about time.
Now.
You must join us.
No, we still have questions. They haven't explained everything in the game yet.
Well, Dust doesn't have any more
Isn't
questions.
anywhere near
Well,
the
Dust
other
isn't me.
volcanoes, is it?
Aerodon volcanoes, yay!
They are one and the same, yes.
Great.
Yay!
Great, fire level as the final level. I've
Well,
never heard that before.
Well, that's fantastic.
So, volcano level as the final level. Never heard of that one before. Every single Mario game ever.
Indeed,
Hooray, Freedom Planet for
what
breaking
better
the mold.
place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom.
I don't even have a fire level, I don't think.
Even though
that
freedom...
level?
Does Freedom Planet end in space?
How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet
I'm not
forest?
spoiling
Or
anything.
something
Okay,
like
so
that?
it's exactly like every single Sonic game that ends in space. Every Sonic game ends in space, it seems.
Awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowing Up Mountains. Really? I'm
Why aren't they called that? That would be hilarious.
You need to have more
I think I have a new
Now
area
I'm
name.
just thinking of the first Legend of Spyro game where you go to a volcano and what is it called? It's like Mount Wow's It Big or something like that.
Oh.
Well, boys it big.
Anyways,
Boys it big.
and
And
anyways,
then
Shut up, Joel!
Then the mole people who live there are called Manmere Smalls.